I have a M1 universal carbine, and it had the 4-prong gas piston nut on it, and it had an indentation locking it in so that you couldn't get it off. And if you know anything about the universal carbine, you are not going to find a 4-prong nut wrench to fit this. So in order to break this loose, what you have to do basically is take a Craftsman socket, and if you don't make it out of a socket material, a strong socket material, it is not going to stand up to the job. What I did was I took a 1/4-inch drive 9mm Craftsman socket, and very slowly you have to take it 90 degrees, and you're going to leave about 1/8 of an inch of material on it. And it doesn't really matter how far you take it down. I used a Dremel tool, and I took it down maybe 3/16 of an inch right here, and left about 1/8 of an inch on 4 sides. And you need it to fit pretty tight. You can't have any sloppiness on it, or you're not going to distribute the force evenly onto all 4 prongs of this nut. But what I had to do was to get a 1/4-inch socket, or I'm sorry, a 1/4-inch wrench, and put it on the socket adapter. And I have my universal carbine locked in a vise, and you have to get a pipe over this wrench, and it's a Craftsman wrench. It'll handle the stress, but you have to get about a 2-foot pipe, hold the bottom of the pipe down low to keep this from moving, and grab the top of the pipe, and you're going to have to put an incredible amount of force on it to snap that indentation loose. But once it does break, it will turn. I wish I had somebody videotape this when I broke mine loose. It took an incredible amount of force, but it did break loose. And the reason why I had to do this was because my gas piston seized up on me. It wasn't allowing the carbine to cycle properly. And as much as I hate to say this, this is due to my own fault. I used some of that Wolf ammunition, and if anybody has ever fired that stuff, you know that it is the absolute most filthiest thing you can shoot through an M1 carbine. And I paid for it. Yeah, I had to take the whole gas piston apart, and it's the universal carbine. They made these pistons pretty tight, but anyway, inside there is a hole. Well, I don't have enough light to see it, but there is a hole that goes in at an angle like this into the barrel. That hole is, I believe it was 0.070 inches in diameter, which is the equivalent of a size 50 drill bit. Now, if you take just an 1/8-inch drill bit and just lightly poke it in there, if you have any obstruction going between your gas port and your barrel, it'll clear it out. But or you can just take a paper clip and slide it in there, and you can feel it just kind of ease. You don't want to go real crazy with this. You don't want to scratch up any metal in the barrel. But anyway, that is basically what it took to get the 4-prong nut off of the universal M1 carbine. And I've been on a lot of forums when I started having problems. I saw a lot of other people had problems, and so I thought I would go on ahead and videotape this and just show you again. Again, that's a 9mm Craftsman socket, and it's got to be a good piece of metal to stand up to the pressure that you're going to put on this. But if you cut your I'm not a machinist, but if you cut your teeth on it to just about the right size, just go at it real slowly with a Dremel tool, you'll distribute the force evenly, and you'll get it to break loose. Luckily, I got mine to break loose. I put it back together and it functions flawlessly. I hope this helps somebody. I did a lot of research before I could finally decide to make this decision and go forward with this. Good luck.